Well, okay guys, and welcome back to the day after the last episode. Yeah, it was a bit of stuff up last night. My own fault. But shit happens, right? So, yeah. We'll deal with that later on today, or later on this morning. First though, we'll get shearers going, and then make sure those cattle have all got tags in their ears, and we will go from there. Here they are. Right, that's the shearers going. Now we've got to see if these guys all have ear tags, and so far I haven't seen one without. You've got a tag. Can't see them in the front, you've got to look in the back. I know the Angus there's got a tag, that one has the U in the middle there. Yes, that side there does. The U, yes, you have, there you go. Frisian has, back one has, it's just this one here. Yep, all tagged. Beautiful. That is honestly amazing. I'll double check that. Run around the other way, Ross, because the tags are on that here. Tagged, tagged. Come on. Come on. You've got a tag, you've got a tag, you've got a tag. Lost track now. I wish I could say the same for these guys, but we know they're not. Got a few missing. Well guys, something is very wrong with this picture. First thing I want to know, I think we might be okay, is it steering ram? No, I think the steering ram's okay. Right, so my plan here, the tyre has definitely got a hole in it, and it looks like I've actually managed to cut a groove the whole way around the tyre, so that might actually have to be a replacement tyre, I think. That sucks. Yeah, that's a long way in there. But it is the dual and just barely not the main tyre, so I think we can make it work. We've managed to pull a hose out here somewhere. What one's that for? It's for the very width. We can get that back in on the float though, because the other one's still in. Right, yeah, I think what I want to do is try and pick the whole thing up and swing it back around, but I don't know if I can, because the problem is this can only pivot certain ways. That has to turn back up for that other one to be able to go that way. There's no way it can do that right now. So what I'm actually thinking is we might, oh, look at that, the weight's off that one. There's tension on that one. If I can get the tension off that somehow, which I'm sure I can do, we might just remove the whole thing, but I'm going to do it with the loader because yeah, bugger that. Alright guys, let's get this done. Oh guys, reasonably successful. I think she's all straight. We're going to find out shortly. I think the steering's all okay. That wheel looks massively on the piss, but so is that headstock up there. And that looks about right. That steering ram was my only real major concern on it. I don't think it's been damaged. So hopefully, we're all good. We're going to look at this tyre. I know she's toast, because we managed to rip her the whole way around, so that's not going to be fixed. It's scrap now, so that'll be a case of calling the insurance company and finding out what the go is. Anyway, thanks for that, Ian.
No problems, Ben.
So easy really, wasn't it?
It was.
Bloody ideal. If you need any lawn care or what is it exactly that you do? Anything really, isn't it, on a small scale?
Small scale tractor, yeah.
Yeah, in Southland or Southwest Otago, give Ian a call. Machine Time does a bloody good job. Okay, so apparently that tyre had water in it. Good to know. We'll sort that out tomorrow. Always like to put those nuts, those bolts back in just to keep the threads clean inside. That one didn't want to go in any further than that for some reason. No, that'll do. I don't think that's coming out. But it was on its lowest setting doing that, so it's not doing a heap of harm. We've got a tyre sorted coming from Tisbury Machinery tomorrow. Got to go pick it up. 520/85 42, same size. It's a Goodyear. The price I'm getting it for, that's good. Very happy. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to change that out myself. But for now, we're going to go get this roller drill out of the house paddock so I can let the hoggets go. I don't want them chewing on those wires. Shearers are just about done. Have a couple of beers with them, see them off, and yeah, that is filthy. So that wheel sits out a wee bit because there's a filter up under there that the tyre rubs on if you put it the whole way in. It's not far, it's like maybe 1.5 inches. That one is hard in, and that means that that gap is bigger, whereas on that side the mud actually gets caught in there, and it did bugger up a valve on me here, like that. That one's got a cap on it still, that's good. Can stay there. The way these tyres are set up, unfortunately both valves wind up in the middle, which is a right dick of a thing, but is what it is. That tyre is not actually in great condition. I don't know how easy that's going to be to get off, but ultimately it doesn't matter if I bugger it, so, because it's buggered anyway. To be fair, you can't really see the splits there. Where are they? They must just be on the other side. She's only leaking from one point, but she's, there we go, all the way around that plough point. Got in there, yeah, see that? So she's toast. Possibly repairable, but not going to be repaired, because ultimately it doesn't have a lot of life left in it anyway, and it'll probably cost as much as this other tyre is going to cost. Well guys, we're about going again. We've covered a bit off, we've filled in the middle, and we've gone and started over there to try and get this thing running right. I think the problems I'm having are, I'm missing my jewel. And the jewel was sort of giving me a bit more stability, even though it was hanging over the edge a lot of the time. It was stopping that, doing a bit of that, but in a controlled way, and stopping the bounce. Probably should have put some more air on that tyre. Interestingly enough, right here we're back out to I think 18 inch. Let's have a wee look. Bang on the money. The bit that I've been doing over here, I've had to trim into 16. I think what it is, obviously on that side it's a mess. That is because we fed, we didn't feed baleage out, we were grabbing baleage from there all winter. Down the bottom here, just right here is good. Further up's absolutely horrible. and I'm thinking it's just really tight and compacted because that's where all the stock walk when they're coming out here, so I don't know. But anyway, we're going to finish these headlands. One blow round to there, do another one around so far. I'm going to have one more crack at turning the headland uphill. I've failed so far, but if I trim it into 16 maybe it'll work, and if that doesn't work we're just going to have to tip her down, but it's only going to be a blow or two, so I'm not too stressed. Yeah, right, let's go. Now, I can hear people screaming at me for having the back window open. Look, I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on. It's quite pokey and tricky here. That window is tinted and it is dirty. And those two things make it very hard to keep an eye on things, so yeah. Anyway, we will put you somewhere and get going. Those headlands are done, and no, you're not going to get to see them because they are not pretty. Just look at this stuff instead. This is pretty. Hey? This looks good. We've got a green poking through, but the roller will take care of that. Just don't look. It's just not pretty. One of the most terrifying things I've ever done in a tractor though is driving along there with that side of the tractor downhill and no jewel on it, and that side of the jewel bouncing up and down on the ins and outs. But it is done. Nothing the power hero won't fix. We'll go and get this other bit just over there finished now. think it'll come off quite that easy. It's off on that side, flip her over. Well guys, I thought I was going to battle for hours with it. Now I haven't got the tyre off yet. I've got a new one, or a used one from Tisbury Machinery. Good price. It sounds like at this stage insurance are hopefully going to cover it. I think they want someone to see this one to get a gauge of it. That's probably 25% I guess, but that's a Michelin. The one I've got is a Goodyear, and it's about 50%. But a Goodyear tyre is notably cheaper than a Michelin, and it's not actually the meat left on the new tyre that matters, it's the price of the new tyre that I paid, which I won't say here, but it wasn't, it was well priced, I'll say that. I was happy enough to pay what I paid for it. Yeah, so I think they'll be happy enough with that, but yeah, we'll try and get this off, and yeah, then we'll go over and get the new one. Now I don't want to be misleading here, I have no clue, I've got a rough idea what I'm doing, but I don't actually know what I'm doing, so this is all new to me. I believe I've got to get that up over there, like that, and it looks like I might need another bar. It won't stay there, will it? Right, I'm going to get another one. I don't know how you bend a crowbar like that, but it's been bent like that as long as I can remember, so see how we go. Is that far enough? There's some of you guys out there that really know what you're doing with tyres, and this will be a really painful watch, but you've got to learn somewhere, right? Too much white. Stupid thing here is that I'm saving the insurance company money, not myself, but yeah, we get on pretty well with our insurance company. Got it. Bingo. Right, we'll go get the other one, make sure we put it on the right way. Righto guys, I'm 99% sure I've got that on the right way. It's the right side jewel, and it's outside up. So, might need a bar yet. Might not be good enough just to throw it on. There we go. One to go. I've just realised I should have done it the other way. So I'm going to need the loader again to get to the valve. Right. Last one's always the hardest, right? Bingo! Righto guys, I'll go plug the air in. We'll see if she seats. I think it might be doing it. Well guys, I've given up. I'm just going to call a mechanic to come do it tomorrow when I'm not here. Right, we'll catch you next time.